emotion in that touching rendition of the Star-Spangled Banner. And with that, we'll be right back. Leisurely way to spend a Saturday afternoon. Kick back and tune in to the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Detroit Pistons going up against the Los Angeles Lakers at Staples Center. Joining Steve Smith, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. With us this evening, WNBA legend Candace Parker. Hey, Candace.
Hey, thanks for having me. You're too kind, Brian. Hey, everyone.
We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. Taking a look at Los Angeles, currently 7th in the conference, hoping to string together some more wins.
When I look at the Lakers, they're sort of where we expected them to be at this point. A tough opponent, but not a team that you fear.
I don't think they'll stay there. I think they've got a great chance to climb up in the standings as we get deeper into the season, and the players get more settled into their respective roles.
A look at the Pistons starting group. They and Grant make up the forward pair. Cunningham is out there with Hayes, and it's Stewart in at the center position, filling out the middle. And for the Lakers, the big three for this team all out there. Westbrook the point, LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spots. Avery Bradley out there with DeAndre Jordan. Now, here is James. Westbrook outside. Going inside, and finished off by Westbrook.
And look at Westbrook lifting off, taking flight off the drive for a big dunk.
The Pistons on offense. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
They failed to create enough good looks. The ball movement just wasn't quite where it needed to be.
You know, they take one step forward, 2 steps back, and exercise in frustration.
Well, Candace, every NBA fan has their own opinion of Russell Westbrook, but player to player, you have to be a fan of his passion. He brings it each and every night.
He brings it each and every night, and there were questions at the beginning of his career if he was going to be able to sustain that level of passion. NBA he has on a nightly basis. He attacks the rim like he did his rookie season.
Let's face it, you can't do what he does every night if it's not authentic. You can't fake that kind of effort.
I'm telling you, passion is a skill.
There's the triple. Sinks the tray. James has got 5 points.
Yeah, 3 for 4 now. I like the pace for them on offense.
Shot to stop the run, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Now here's Westbrook. 29 points for him last game against Sacramento.
And his assist numbers were remarkable as well. His play is crucial to this team's success.
Hey, no good.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
Here's Westbrook. And off the left side of the rim, and swirls in for him. Westbrook's gotten his second bucket on the night.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
And Cunningham gets it to go on the assist by Hayes.
Watching Hayes, he keeps his eyes up, always looking for a better shot, either for himself or his teammates.
Now here's Westbrook. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game.
Defensive foul. Jeremy Grant. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Los Angeles, Russell Westbrook. One shot.
And that one falls for Westbrook.
When I think of Westbrook, I think of one of the most intense players ever to play the game. A true competitor doing whatever it takes to will his team to a win.
Well, Candace, you've won WNBA titles, college titles, gold medals. I could go on and on. Is there a championship that you cherish the most?
The WNBA championship for me is the best of the best. I think that was the championship that took the longest to get. That was the hardest. And, you know, I think because of that, I appreciate it that much more.
Now, here is James. He's got 7. Jordan up top. Pass to Westbrook. They get it back. Here's Davis. And the layup is good off the glass.
Very few can do it like AD, using his physical gifts to grab second chance points.
Here's Bay. Here's Cunningham. Pounded by Westbrook. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense.
Detroit ball. Shooting for Detroit.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Bay outside. Clock at 6. Hayes for 3. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now here's Westbrook. Not a lot of room. Goes up from the top of the key. And he sinks out, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Westbrook's got 9 points. 11 feet out. Rejected by Westbrook. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Now here's Hayes. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Grant's shot is off.
Unusual for him. Just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Now here's Westbrook. He's closely guarded. Over Cunningham. And again, it's the Lakers.
And I'm just impressed with their effort here early. They've hit the offensive glass so hard.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Grant outside. To the inside. And he bangs it home with one hand.
A jack of all trades, Jeremy Grant also has a strong feel for when his guys are uncovered.
Well, Candace, as you look around the NBA, the art of the flop has crescendoed, let's just say. And the NBA wants to address this. How do you think they'll take these steps to try to eliminate at least part of that part of the game?
I think it's just about, you know, regular movement, basketball plays. As a defender, it's hard enough to guard guys like Trae Young and guys like James Harden and Kevin Durant. But then when you add into the extra things that they're able to do to make the defender wrong. So I think as long as it's a basketball play, but just like we've seen the kick, how that has changed the way that we protect shooters and how many offensive fouls are called. So I think at some point, the players are going to adjust to the new rules.
Good points. Davis misses.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Outside for Davis. Back to Bradley. Westbrook with it. Now guarded by Bay. Here's James. He's off on that one. The Pistons go the other way with it. Last time they met in Detroit.
They were out-hustled on the boards the last time these teams met.
Ooh, rejected by Jordan.
DeAndre is simply one of the most electrifying shot blockers in the game. If you put up a shot around him, you better put it up high.
On the wing, Bradley. Back to Jordan. Pass to James. There's the steal. Grant outside. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. And for the Lakers, they're shooting at around 59%. Their offense is clicking right now. For three, Westbrook. Jordan, the pass to Davis. Here's Bradley. Back to Davis. Kicks it out to Westbrook. And again, the Lakers, no good. Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Grant. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And stolen by Hayes. The 11-footer. Grant can't get that one to fall.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Now Westbrook over Cunningham. And it's Westbrook again missing.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
And you look at athletes getting involved and making their voices heard on justice and equality, Candace. The WNBA has been on the front lines. Can you speak to that?
Yes, the WNBA has been on the front lines and, you know, just proud to represent this league, a league that stands for equality. We are a league of all women, 80% African American. Just down the line. So we like to pride ourselves on being the voice for the voiceless.
Never afraid to speak up. It's always been the case in the WNBA. Anthony's checked in for the Lakers. Gordon Tucker comes in for Bradley. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Lyles, he's checked in for Grant.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Pass to James. Shoots over Bay. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. James has got 9.
And that's automatic for LeBron. Outstanding at recognizing when to shoot off the catch.
Here's Cunningham, pounded by Westbrook. Now here's Bay. To the middle. Here's Lyles. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Pass to Horton Tucker. Now Westbrook. Over Cunningham. It's Hayes with the rebound. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Westbrook outside. Anthony with it. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Pass to James. Here's Horton Tucker, down to 5 on the shot clock. No good on the 3. Here's Cunningham, pounded by Westbrook. Rejected by James.
And when you think of the most critical block shots in NBA history, LeBron has a couple of them. Most notably, that chase down block of Iguodala in Game 7.
Now here's Anthony. Lets the 3 fly. And Bay pulls it down. Detroit has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Pass to Cunningham. A minute 50 left in the first. Hayes. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And Candace, we've seen a lot of rules changed in basketball recently. What do you think's made the most difference?
I think the biggest difference, especially within the NBA and the WNBA, is the defensive 3 seconds. You know, it really speeds up the game. It's important to be able to, you know, continue to stretch the defense. And you can't set your big in the lane. They have to come out. So I think that's made the biggest change in what we're seeing the game being played as today.
And Anthony drops them both. There's a minute 34 left in the first quarter. Here's Cunningham, pounded by Westbrook. Pass to Cunningham from deep. Davis for the rebound. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one. And he drives in and finished off by Davis.
So agile. Great ball handler for his size. AD, he's just doing what he does.
The big time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. James double teamed. Launches it. They grab their own miss. Takes a 3. Rebounded by the Pistons.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first.
Maybe the smartest player we've ever seen. LeBron is so good at drawing contact.
At the line for the Lakers.
Both free throws good from James. Detroit with the ball. Down by 15. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Cunningham. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony. Here's Horton Tucker. He's defended by Hayes. James outside. Three-pointer. Can't get it to drop. Russell Westbrook. He's been the guy making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. Between the scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers?
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
The other thing they've done is immediately get out on the fast break. They're definitely getting some points that way.
Carmelo Anthony out there with Taylor Horton Tucker. Then there's Rajon Rondo. Then it's Dwight Howard. And it's Monk in at the 2. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. Well, Candace, the Milwaukee Bucks winning the 2021 title. It just goes to show you that small market teams, big market teams, every fan base should know their team has a chance to win if they're run properly. And we saw that with the Bucks last season.
Well, we're seeing the support from the entire city, the entire state, and how great it is to see a team like that has had a superstar that decided to stay with the Bucks, that re-signed when many probably would have left. How important it is for that city. So I think that, you know, a lot of teams are going to take this blueprint and try to recreate it.
Second team foul. Shooting for Detroit. Isaiah Stewart. 2 shots.
Good on both.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, there's an annual survey of NBA executives. Going into last season, the Pistons were selected for worst offseason. But with the promise of their young players, guys, some optimism that the rebuild in the Motor City is off to a strong start.
Physical, defensive-minded, Allie. That's Detroit basketball, isn't it? And the Pistons with possession here. Following the score by the Lakers. Pass to Hayes. 4-3. Pistons keep it alive. Here's Lyles. Another shot. And that one's long.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Howard against Stewart. Outside. Rondo. Anthony left side. Detroit with a rebound. Stewart's got 5 rebounds tonight. Out to the right wing. Back to Bay. Pulls it. Kept alive. Lyles' shot is good.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Hayes against Monk. Back to Rondo. From outside the arc. And it's Monk missing. For Detroit, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Well, Candace, in women's basketball, a lot of players play overseas when the WNBA isn't in season. You can add to your income, and a lot of players need that income, of course. Can you talk about that aspect of the WNBA versus overseas and where we're going with that?
Yes, overseas is honestly where you make your living. For 10 years, I played year-round from WNBA season, October to April, I would go to Russia, and then I would come back and play in the WNBA season again. So it definitely is a grind, but the WNBA is honestly the summer job. Playing overseas really does benefit your career.
How about the toll on your body that it took? It had to have had a great toll over the years.
Yeah, rest. What is rest? Okay? I don't know what that is.
Rondo from outside. How about that?
Bay outside. Ooh, Howard with a block.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game is going.
And out of bounds, Detroit will have it. This pause in the action provides an opportunity to look at the best fast break teams in the league. The fourth spot held by the Lakers.
Any chance this team gets to run, they take. A quick, athletic team on the break.
The Pistons have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Hayes. Great D that time from Monk.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Howard, the pass to Monk. Let's go with a 3. And they recover it. Pass to Horton Tucker. And here's Anthony. Shot clock at 6. Not going to go that time. And Detroit will go the other way with it. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Howard. And they're on the break. He goes up, and Anthony slams it in.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points, while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Well, Candace, your versatility as a player is just tremendous. Let's talk about the parts of the game that took a little work, though. I know there were parts of your game that came easy to you, but what about those aspects of your game that you had to really focus on and work on and improve as you became a professional?
Believe it or not, defense. That has been just in terms of just staying steps ahead. I think defense takes a lot of IQ. It takes a lot of, being ahead of the play before it happens, being in the right position. So I think defensively is something that players underestimate the value of.
Detroit has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Pass to Hayes. Down low. Here's Stewart. Here's Joseph. Bay from long range. Rebound, the Lakers. Howard's got 5 rebounds in the game.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
If they're going to go on a run, Grant, there's no better time than right now.
You're so right, B.A. I think they definitely expected a closer game than this.
Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget.
Anthony, the pass to Monk. Launches a 3. They get the rebound. Tries again. And Howard with the lay-in. And the Lakers lead by 18.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And the Pistons call time here.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
This is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
For the Pistons, Jackson, he's checked in for Bay. Diallo comes in for Hayes. And it's Lee in for Joseph. Diallo outside. Pass to Lee. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Lyles. Monk covers. The shot's good. Lyles has got 6 in the quarter.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Outside. Rondo. Off target with the 3. Rondo. He's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Diallo against Monk. Diallo left side. Up top, Jackson. He's guarded by Anthony. It's tipped. Fires from deep. Drains the triple. Anthony's got 11 points.
Continuing to stoke the fire. His shot making has been absolutely superb.
Pass to Stewart. Back to Lee. Here's Lyles. He's guarded by Anthony. There's Jackson with the three. Howard grabs the miss. Howard's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Monk. The rebound by Stewart.
And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
Diallo passes to Stewart. Here's Lee. Pass to Jackson. There's the three. That doesn't go either for Jackson. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Horton Tucker. No good on the triple. This Piston squad struggling. And here's Jackson. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Monk against Diallo. Back to Jackson. The three. Jackson with another miss. The Lakers shooting 40% from the field in this one. Now a timeout called by the Lakers. This game coming after the loss versus the Kings.
It was almost like they looked stunned when the game slipped through their fingers. Being on the wrong end of an upset leads to a quiet ride home.
Try not to dwell on losses like that, but hey, you can't help it. Hopefully, they'll learn something from that defeat.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Davis, he's checked in for Howard. James comes in for Horton Tucker. And it's Westbrook in for Rondo. And the Pistons shooting only 25% from the floor. Not great. Pass to Lyles. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Nice basic one-hander there.
Hey, I think he got some extra bounce off the ground on that one. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The closer LeBron gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes.
At the line.
Both free throws good from James. Here's Lee. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Stewart. From the left block, he sends it through. And for the Lakers, they're shooting just 37% from the field in the second quarter. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Knocks down the long J. Westbrook's got 18 points in the game.
Yeah, Westbrook has been fired up on offense. He's clearly dedicating himself to making an impact on the score.
Pass to Lyles. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Jackson outside. Goes back up. Rebound by the Lakers. Davis has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
In a bump this quarter, he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Rebound Detroit.
Yeah, and they've taken their foot off the gas a little. They were much more aggressive to start the game and really getting their opponent in early foul trouble.
Now here's Jackson. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Stewart. Floats one up. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Oh, deflected. A minute 29 left in the first half. Now Diallo. Jackson with it. Ooh, too long in the paint. And he's hit with a 3-second violation.
Detroit ball. At the line.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee. The Pistons making a switch here. Grant's checked in. Here's Lee. Pounded by Westbrook. 5 on the clock. Pass to Grant. From downtown. Fires in the triple. Grant's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Bang, bang. Grant does a great job of transitioning from the catch into his shooting motion.
Well, Candace, thanks so much for joining us and sharing your insights into the game.
Thank you so so much. It's always a pleasure.
It doesn't get much better than a visit from Candace Parker.
Oh, man, she's forgotten more about basketball than most people will ever remember. One of the true greats.
Here's Jackson, following the score by the Lakers. That one no good. Westbrook with the defensive effort.
He remains scoreless on the quarter, unable to help them narrow the gap.
Shot's good by James.
When you make contact with LeBron, you often feel it more than he does.
Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pass to Diallo. His first shot coming late. Rebounded by Russell Westbrook.
Well, this is where he's inconsistent, and that can slow down your team's momentum.
Releases. And they'll get another chance.
You can add another offensive rebound to the tally. Just one of the areas where they're taking them to the task.
And so it's Los Angeles. They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks a lot. I'm with Frank Vogel. And, Coach, what's going to be critical in the second half to get this win?
Just be us. Okay, we got to go on the free-throw line, keep off the free-throw line, make them make contested twos. We got to move the basketball offensively.
Your expectations are always high defensively. Thank you, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. So far, a pretty lopsided game, but still one half to play. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. It's the Lakers out on top at halftime. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
They're getting a lot out of their bench. A lot. For the most part, opponents' game plan is to take away the starters. But then, when your second unit comes in and plays with this type of intensity and torque.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. A fantastic game from Russell Westbrook in this one.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last two quarters.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And on the floor for Dwayne Casey starting the second half. Bay and Grant make up the forward pair. Hayes is out there with Cunningham. And it's Stewart in at the 5 spot.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else. Well, you need at least 2 stars to win big. It sure helps when they fit together, as well as LeBron James and Anthony Davis. They complement each other perfectly.
Hayes up top. On the wing, Bay. Shoots over Westbrook. Westbrook with the rebound. Westbrook's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Bradley. Count it. Good. Bradley's got his first points of the night. And LeBron said, when Anthony Davis came, we're running our offense through him.
NBA, LeBron's a man of his word. In their first season playing together, James assisted Anthony Davis on more baskets than he had done for any prior teammate, hand and glove.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And Grant, back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble, whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in my day, I mean, the big, strong teams had a huge advantage. They could really beat you up and plant big guys inside, which really made it difficult getting to the rim.
It's James on the wing. Westbrook outside. Second chance shot. And there's James on the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got assist number 5 here tonight. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Jeremy Grant, the 39th pick back in 2014, has become a leader for the Pistons. He said, "I'm enjoying it. I want to be a lot better, and I want to keep growing. I don't want to be stagnant. I just want to embrace the role and help the team get better from here."
Well, he's got all the tools to be a complete player, Allie. No question. The Lakers have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Now here's Westbrook. He's guarded closely. Davis hits.
On fire to start the second half. 4-5 from the field.
The Pistons have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. To the paint. Oh, Grant throws it down.
A display of pure athleticism by Jeremy Grant, rising up for the huge dunk.
And slam dunk by James.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Hayes against Westbrook. Pass to Cunningham. And now we've got an intentional foul.
They don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Second team foul.
Bay from long range. The shot, no good. And Los Angeles the other way now. Jordan with it. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Westbrook. And again, it's the Lakers.
On defense, you have to worry about Westbrook in every part of the floor. I mean, he'll just punish you from the mid-range just as much as anywhere else.
Davis against Grant. Here's Cunningham. Rejected by Westbrook. And that one's good. Stewart. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. Westbrook, the pass to James. Misses the 3.
He's been of no help stretching the floor tonight. Just 1 3 in the first half. Nothing in the second.
And Grant gets it to go.
You know, there's some power to Jeremy's game now. He's become hard to knock off balance.
James goes in. And it's James with the jam.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
The Pistons have gone 4 of 8 in the third. And the Pistons call time here.
And we've heard those telling LeBron to shut up and dribble and stay out of it when it comes to social issues. Fortunately, he has no intention of standing on the sidelines.
And a look at the stats for LeBron James.
Over the past 5 games, his assist totals have been slipping. He and his teammates just don't seem to be clicking right now. Hopefully that's something he can correct tonight.
Pass to Cunningham. Back to Bay. From the left block. Second chance effort. That one is off. Some solid defense from Jordan. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And it's Westbrook off the drive.
Yeah, this is how powerful Westbrook is at the rim. Looking like he wants to tear the basket down.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Can, bringing you the sauce. Now here's Hayes. Here's Cunningham. 9 points in the game. Grant finds Bay. Shot clock at 5. Looking to get back on track. Rejected by James.
Merciless swat by LeBron. There are no easy looks when King James is on you.
Horton Tucker. He's checked in for Bradley.
Horton Tucker.
Just 3 to shoot. Here's Cunningham. And it comes off the front of the rim.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Here's Cunningham, pounded by Westbrook. Oh, Westbrook with a block. Pass to Jordan. And stolen by Stewart. Here's Cunningham. Grant outside. Hayes against Jordan. And here's Stewart. Inside. Unloads from 13. That's good from Grant. On the assist by Stewart. Grant's got 8 points here in the quarter. Westbrook against Bay. Charity stripe shot. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. A look at the NBA assist leaders over the last 10 games. Moving the rock with ease. In the third spot, Russell Westbrook.
He's making a lot of friends with the way he's been moving the ball, setting up his teammates nicely in their favorite spots.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Grant, the pass to Stewart. And slammed it home, and a foul! A chance at another point at the line. They'll pin that one on DeAndre Jordan. The Lakers making a switch here. Howard's checked in. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
One other thing they've done very well is getting out in transition. They're running at every opportunity.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
Pass to Cunningham. Back to Bay. He shoots. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Bay's got 6 points. Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Here's Horton Tucker. Jacks up a 3. Out to James. Fires for 3. Knocks it down from distance. James has got 29.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Bay passes to Graham. The Lakers with a rebound. James has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Into the lane. And it's James with the jam.
Though LeBron loves to keep his teammates involved, when he's feeling it, like tonight, he'll call his own number.
Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Bay outside, fires the 3, nails it from 3. 9 points in the game.
Draining his first 3 of the game, no doubt hoping to build up a little momentum from outside.
Here's James on the wing. He's covered by Bay. Beyond the arc. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Down low. Here's Hayes, and finished off by Hayes.
Check out the hops on Killian Hayes. Getting some serious height on that dunk.
Here's Westbrook. Pass to Davis. Hey, great D that time from Grant. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
I mean, he's ignoring the scoreboard. He just keeps coming at him.
There's 2 things they rely on him for: being competitive and bringing energy.
Well, Anthony Davis helped rescuing the Lakers from some lean years. In the 6 seasons prior to his arrival, they'd missed the playoffs more times than in the previous 65 years of the franchise.
And a year after they got him, they're hoisting the Larry O'Brien Trophy. And now with his new contract, he should help them compete for a long time to come.
James attacking, and he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his third.
That's on Isaiah Stewart.
The aggressive mindset, LeBron putting it on the deck and drawing contact.
And the longevity of LeBron's greatness is unprecedented. The oldest starter in the league last season and still producing at an MVP level.
And finished off by Stewart.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Los Angeles has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. For 3, Westbrook. Here's Horton Tucker. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Westbrook's got 8 assists in the game. And what's incredible for LeBron is not just how good he is at his age, but the mileage on his body, Grant.
So true, B.A. I mean, just 3 players in NBA history have exceeded 60,000 minutes played, including the playoffs. That's Kareem, Karl Malone, and the one and only LeBron James.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. The Pistons clear it. Stewart's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Bay. Rebound by the Lakers. Westbrook outside. Davis down low. He's covered by Grant. Here's Howard. The shot won't fall, and Detroit will go the other way with it. Bay outside. Pass to Hayes. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Westbrook drawing the double to the middle, and stolen by Bay. Here's Cunningham, and he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his first.
You know, Cade Cunningham has proven he can get it done on offense. Now check this out. Back in college, he racked up 13 points in just 91 seconds of play.
Cunningham's ability to find points really is impressive, Grant. You hope he has as much success in the league as he did in college.
And yeah, B.A., with his pure shooting ability, I know he has what it takes. He just needs to put in the work and be ready to adapt to league play.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
Pass to Bay, to the inside. And Stewart with the basket on the assist from Bay. Stewart's got 9 points now in the second half. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 9 from beyond the arc since the break. James outside. And slam dunk by James.
Rising up with force. Once LeBron takes flight, just get out of his way.
Here's Cunningham. 11 points in the game. Bay passes to Graham. Excellent D there from Davis. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
This one for three. He drops it from range. Davis has got 8 here in this quarter.
What a turnaround for him since the half. More aggressive and more effective.
Over to the left wing. Here's Cunningham. Pass to Graham. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. And it's the Lakers on the break. Grant against Davis. Here's the three. The rebound by Stewart. Stewart's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Here's Bay. The shot no good. And Los Angeles the other way now. James passes to Howard. And he's going for the lob. Blocked.
You see how quickly Grant gets off the floor, sending that one back. Airmail.
Stewart finds Grant. To the paint. And it's rejected. And they're able to recover. And again, the Pistons missing.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
Lays it in off the pretty lob.
Great pass. We talk about 80s guard-like skills. That includes his floor vision.
And here's Grant from the arc. Misses the shot. And so it's Los Angeles with a gigantic 33-point lead at the close of the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. Back after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got LeBron James, Rajon Rondo out there with Avery Bradley. Then it's Dwight Howard. And it's Brown in at the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. 6 to shoot. Here's James. Offensive board. Back to Bradley. And he's going for the oop here. Outside. Rondo. Here's James. Oh, and Jackson with the block. And over the last few years, Smitty, a rising number of stars have forced trades. Is that a trend you like to see?
You know, I don't like to see it. Sometimes you understand it in certain situations. I will say It can hurt smaller market teams, but we said this is a players' league for a while, and now we're really seeing it. Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
James attacking. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Great scorers have this ability. Let LeBron get that close, that's 2 points or a trip to the line.
Jordan's checked in for the Lakers. And so he's able to get one of two. Well, the Pistons shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. Oh, got that one up quick. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
And James launches it from deep. And again, the Lakers, no good. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Pass to Jackson. Jackson down low. Brown's there. Jackson can't get it to go. The Lakers have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. A shot from the mid-range. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Brown's got his first bucket in this one.
Rondo is out there to distribute the ball. He is a master at finding the open man.
Jackson with it. And Rondo picks him up defensively. And so he draws the foul, heading to the line to shoot a pair.
DeAndre Jordan.
They'll pin that one on DeAndre Jordan. And Smitty, a lot goes into team success. But ownership, or the governors if you prefer, as important as anything. They say the best write big checks and then get out of the way. You think it's that simple?
It's not, BA. You can write a big check, and sometimes we've seen it doesn't work. I think it comes down to continuity, culture, passion, and everybody from ownership down to the players. If they're on the same page, usually you have success.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Here's Magruder. Bradley grabs the board. Los Angeles has gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. James. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. James has got 38 points. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Pass to Lyles. Fires the three. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Now here's Jordan. Pulls it from 20. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. To the middle. Garza lays it up and banks it in.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
James, right side. Boy, we've seen a lot of effective signature moves, including yours, the Smitty. Is there a signature move that sticks out to you in today's NBA?
You know, BA, it is. It's the logo three. So many guys like Dame Lillard, Steph Curry, Trae Young, shooting it from close to half court. That's my signature move that sticks out to me in today's game.
Here's Lyles. Again, the Pistons score. And for the Lakers, they're shooting around 30% since the fourth quarter got underway. Outside, Rondo for three. James buries it from 3. James has got 41.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Now here's Jackson. Checked by Rondo. Jackson can't get it to go. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Here's Brown. Oh, and Jackson with the block. Jackson outside. Down low. And there's Jackson on the assist by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 assists in the game.
This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from 3.
James, right side. And he banks in the layup. James has got 8 points in the quarter.
heat check after heat check. He rises to the occasion, trying to wheel his team to victory.
Anthony's checked in for LeBron. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Diallo's checked in for Jackson. Jackson outside. To the inside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Well, there's talk now of how tight officials call the game, Smitty. You think the league would benefit from allowing play to be more physical?
BA, well, I don't think people want physical play to dictate the game, but I would like for, the defense to be able to at least use an arm bar. Maybe not hand check like we did back in the day, but an arm bar just to be able to have the game kind of even out for the defensive players.
Yep, that one's good.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Expanding upon this league, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
Kicks it out to Jackson. And that one drops.
Jackson.
Here's Rondo. And the call will be against Hamidou Diallo. That's his first foul.
It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
And the Lakers making a change here. Bazemore's checked in. Lee, he's checked in for the Pistons. Bazemore. The offensive rebound. The 3 is up. The Pistons clear it. And the Pistons pushing it up now. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds to the Pistons as Detroit retains possession. Inside, Garza. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the NBA and its players taking an active role socially. Grant, talk about what you're seeing now and how it registers with you.
Well, it's exciting, it's inspiring, it's patriotic. It's what America is, being able to exercise your voice and helping to form a more perfect union. So that's what it's all about, and I'm excited for the league and its players, and it's inspiring, like I said.
A nice shot by Bazemore.
He loves these threes. Bazemore's made a lot of money just by improving this one skill.
Now here's Jackson. Five to shoot. Pass to Diallo. The Pistons need to get one up quick. And again, it's Detroit.
It looked like the defense just flat out froze out there. Clear breakdown in communication to allow that easy bucket.
The Lakers shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Outside, Rondo. Here's Bazemore from deep three-point range. Rebounded by the Pistons. Lyles has got 8 rebounds in the game.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Pass to Bazemore. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Lyles. Lyles has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Jackson against Jordan. And here's Jackson. Garza. From outside, off the mark. Well, the Lakers shooting just 37% since the fourth quarter got started. And Rondo, here we go. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The speed of Rondo is not easy to keep up with. When he's driving to the rack, he is looking to get the defense up in the air.
Howard's checked in for the Lakers. And a switch here also for Detroit. Jackson is checked in. Detroit has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Pass to Lee. Jackson with it. Knocks it loose. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Lee. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take... And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Ellington, he's checked in for Rondo. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Fires top of the key, and the Lakers get it back.
And his teammates appreciate the energy. Nice job to keep the possession going. And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to. That's how you set the table, and everybody gets to eat.
Good on the shot.
We just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
The free throw drops for Anthony. The Pistons shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Pass to Jackson from deep. Howard grabs the miss. And for the Lakers, they're shooting a solid 47%.
2 minutes remaining in this ball game. 2 minutes.
Outside, Brown. A minute 50 left to play in the fourth quarter. Bazemore, good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got his 4th assist with that last one. Detroit has gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the 4th. Here's Jackson. Second shot opportunity. No good off the glass. Now Los Angeles with it. A big stretch here going. 10-2.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Lakers.
You love how they push the ball at every opportunity.
Yeah, they really dictated the pace, and it really paid off.
And this will push their total wins for the year up to 11.
And with just 1 game left to play between them, they've captured the first 2 meetings of the year.
And what a huge performance it was for LeBron James.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
Anthony left side, outside, Brown. 6 on the shot clock. A nice shot by Bazemore.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Pass to Jackson. Looking to end this cold spell. And that one hits the back iron. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's Bazemore on the wing, defended by Jackson. And another 3 for the Lakers.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
And Dwight Howard picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And the free throw, no good.
Shooting for Detroit. At the line for 1. Now into the line.
Grant the pass to Diallo. Over Howard. It's off. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Anthony, it was a great team victory tonight. What satisfied you most about this win?
We just played hard. You know, we just played for each other. The ball was moving, wasn't sticking, and you know, guys made the right plays. You know, and that's what we've been doing all night, all season, and you know, I'm just glad we came out with the win.
Selfless basketball is a beautiful thing, guys.
Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.